Hello, I'm William. My wife, Amy, her family can cook. And one of the recipes they always have around Thanksgiving and Christmas time is sausage cornbread. So what I want to do is share that recipe with you. So here we go. Come on, let's go to the kitchen. We're going to need some creamed corn, some eggs, some Jimmy Dean sausage, some beautiful cheddar cheese, 3 medium to small onions, some oil, and some whole milk. And last but not least, yellow self-rising cornmeal. Okay, so I'm making some sausage cornbread today. This is my wife's grandmother's recipe. I'm doubling this recipe, and I hope it turns out as good as hers does. I'll let you know. Once you have the onions chopped up, you heat up an iron skillet, put the meat in. Like I said, I doubled it, so there's 2 pounds of Jimmy Dean sausage. One is regular and one is hot, and the recipe calls for 1 large onion. I had like some medium ones, so I doubled it and put 2 medium ones. I love onions, so I could go heavier on the onion, but I know my wife is not as crazy about onions as I am, so went with 2 mediums. You want to get these onions nice and chopped up, not quite minced. Mother, let's go. My sausage and onions are cooking together nicely, starting to smell good. You know, that's one thing about onions. You can cook nothing but a pan of onions, and people will walk in the house and say, that smells good. What you cooking? Just onions. Anyways, this is a good recipe because
you can have it for breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Exactly. You beat me to it. It makes a good breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Correct. And we'll show you when it's done. I believe you will agree. Okay, while we're cooking our onions, our sausage and onions here, you can go ahead and preheat your oven temperature to 420. It's 425, right, Amy?
Mm-hmm.
To 425. And that can be preheating while you're cooking your sausage and onion mixture. Because really, the sausage and onion mixture is the only thing you're going to be cooking on top of the stove. And I like this recipe because really, cutting up and preparing, all you got to do is cut up a couple of onions and brown this sausage and onion mixture. Mix up all these ingredients, put it in the pan. Bada boom, bada bang, we're done. Sausage and onion mixture is cooked thoroughly and your sausage is all brown. You want to drain all this grease. Okay, so now we mix all the ingredients except the cheese and sausage mixture. The eggs, the cheese, the milk.
Not the cheese.
My bad. The eggs, the oil, the milk, and the cornmeal.
Corn.
And the cream corn. So let me get to doing that. 4 eggs. Watch them. Milk. Okay. So what we're going to do is make a cozy little palette like you used to make at your grandma's house with the corn mixture. The star of the show here is the sausage and onions. So we're going to take this corn mixture here and we're going to put it in the pan. Half of it. Take half of this and put it in the pan. Then you're going to take the star of the show and lay it right on top of that palette of corn mixture. Then you're going to pour this sausage on top of that palette of corn mixture. Then you're going to cover it up with the cheese, this beautiful cheese. Then after you put the cheese on, you're going to put the last half of your cornmeal mixture on top like a blanket over the top. Then you're going to kiss it goodnight and put it in the oven. Okay, that's how she looks before we put her in the oven. So half of your cornmeal on the bottom, and you have your sausage and onion in the middle. Sprinkle your cheese over it. Put the last half of your cornmeal / cream corn mixture on the top. Make sure your oven is preheated to 425, and we'll stick her in there and let her stay for how long, Ann?
What did it say? 30 to 40 minutes.
30 to 40 minutes, and this thing's gonna be delicious. Now, there's the finished product. And that thing looks beautiful, huh? That's down home country cooking right there. Sausage cornbread. It's got everything you need in it. Bread, sausage, onion, corn, cheese. Man, let me tell you what. Let me get a piece out of here for you. This might be a challenge. We made a double this time, so usually if you make just a single, then of course it's not this thick. It's hard to do with one hand. Get out of there. Look at that. Piping hot. Cheese and cornbread. Good down home country cooking. That's what they were eating when they wrote that song, A Country Boy Can Survive. They took a bite of that and they started singing. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if this goes well, you'll get another one of my favorite recipes next week. Peace.